Okay, everybody, as promised, part 2 of the mudlark here in the 190-year-old ancient riverbed. On this one here, we found ancient artifacts. Well, don't take my word for it. Watch the video. This is interesting. What do you think this is?
A boat mooring?
Anchor for a boat. It had to be. It's got to be.
Yeah.
I mean, they used to be able to boat here until they took the dam down. Found ourselves a jawbone or something. Let's take a look at this thing.
I see the teeth.
It's pretty big. There's something else down there too.
Oh my God.
Look at that thing. I don't know. That's a big old jawbone or something.
Would it be a deer?
Ah, I really don't know.
There's another one.
Oh, there's more bone over here. All right, what do we got? I told you this is going to be bone zone. This is, well, that's definitely not human, that jaw.
No, that.
Of course, I did know a guy who had a big mouth once.
Yeah, but he's gone.
There's more bone down there, I think, too. Here's a big, this has got to be deer. Or a cow, maybe?
Just by the size. Well, it could be a cow.
Let's take a look. Yeah, okay. Well, let's, I think we got more bone right here. Yeah, we do. Oh, that's a shoulder bone to something.
Whatever it is a good sized animal.
Here, take this. We'll put a little pile. We'll grab on our way back.
Ooh, they're heavy too.
Yeah. Here, we got some more bone. What the hell kind of bone is that? A tailbone? With a tail like that?
What's that down, straight down from you?
Yeah,
right
you
there?
got another one there.
Oh, this was a good sized animal.
Oh,
This may
yeah.
have been a cow or a
Something. If it was a deer, it was a big deer.
It was a big buck.
Yeah.
Something went down right here and just kind of rotted.
Huh.
Let's dig a little deeper. Gizzard's working a theory. Gizzard, go with that theory.
Yeah, I just think it's maybe before man even got here. This was a big,
Or at least in the
in
1800s.
the 1800s, big buffalo, big cow of some kind, big bull.
They're definitely old, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean, the teeth on that thing are enormous.
Yeah, the jaw. is
We'll see if we can
huge.
find some more in this immediate area. Try and put this thing together and try to figure out what kind of animal we got. There's some barrels. Lots of barrels in the river. Big piece of, or is that wood? I think that's wood. It's a big wooden beam
Yeah.
with big like clamps on it. There's another one laying there with the bolts sticking up. I'll get a little closer. Not too close though. We don't want another rescue here. And like Gizzard just said,
All right, let's wash up
emergency
this one
zone
first
area
here.
is where we're at. And this is how you brush your teeth. Gotta brush them teeth, keep them teeth clean. Okay, here they are. Here are the bones. We got them all cleaned up. We've let them out here drying. And what we have here, we've gone on the internet, we've identified these. We started out by identifying this bad boy right here. And this is the lower jawbone. You see the teeth here, the lower jawbone of a bison. That's right, we looked it up. And we believe this is ancient. There's a little zebra muscle stuck on. And we believe these are fairly ancient because they're very light. So doing some research on this, I don't know if we can go as far as to say it's a fossil, but it's definitely old, maybe petrified feeling. Some of you though out there that know more about bones, but this is really, really old. We're gonna go with mid 1800s or so, maybe even older. Do a little research on the area and haven't concluded yet. Check out the shorts that I'm going to have up on this stuff. So I'm doing research on where the bison would have been roaming in this particular area that we found this, and who was associated with the bison in that area at the time. I think you'll find that interesting. Here's another bone found right in close proximity. We believe this to be the shoulder blade of a bison. Same, real light weight to it. You know, give you a little close-up of what this thing looks like. It looked black when we were first cleaning it up. You see it's very old, very light. It's been there. We think that this bison somehow got in the river dead. I don't know how that happened, but most of its remains are right there. We're actually going back to find more of them. Again, from the same bison, we believe. It's really light. On the spine, this would be the backbone right here. If the bison was standing up like this, here we go. This is the backbone right here in the bison. Part of the ribs, possibly, not sure. We gotta look up this. You see where the spinal cord went right down the hole there. It's obviously a vertebrae. Back, I don't know if it's probably facing this way. I don't know how. I don't know my anatomy of anything, let alone bison. But again, old, very old. Same bone and same area. We think from the bison, possibly a tailbone. We're not sure. It's weird how it comes off the end. That's what we're making. This makes us think this is a tailbone of that bison. You know, because right here, this would end it off right here. Again, real light, very old, very cool. Okay, not quite sure where. Part of the leg, maybe up to the shoulder here. We don't know. It's shorter, maybe down. You know, it makes me kind of think shoulder because the way this curves out. Have to look at some more bones of a bison. Maybe you guys know what part of that would be from. Take a look here. You know, you can see the holes of the veins ran through this, supply that nutrient-rich blood to that big beast. And very old, again, very light, very kind of petrified feel to it. Been down there a long time. Make sure you guys look for the bottles. We're still cleaning up the bottles. We still got the bottle wash going. Those are taking a little bit more time. They are vintage, that's for sure. We do have some really cool vintage bottles. When that cleanup is done, check out the shorts. I'm gonna be popping those shorts up here very quick, so make sure you check that out. Not gonna have it in this video like you thought, but there'll be definitely shorts, and there's gonna be more shorts on the bison stuff. Check them out. I want to jump in real quick here. You've been watching what we're finding with the bisons along the river here. We came back out on a different day. We decided to add this video here, and we came across some more bones, one of which you really need to see. Okay, lovely wife, because we have what I believe to be the head to that bison.
There's an eye socket.
Yeah, this is it. This is the head. We have found the head.
Oh my God.
To that bison. Right here it is.
Oh my gosh.
Get the camera up here. So there's the head to the bison. We found it. So we're going to concentrate on this area and see what else we can find. We will clean this up, get you guys a really good look at that.
That is freaking awesome.
There it is.
Wow.
Here's where the horns were.
That's where the horns were.
So start scouting. I'm going to put this up on this thing. We don't step on it or anything. All right, hopefully I can get out there and get this without getting stuck. So get ready for rescue. We're in rescue zone A. But I think we got a big leg bone out here, right on the water's edge. Oh yeah. Okay, here's what I think is part of a leg bone.
Absolutely.
That's a huge leg.
Enormous.
Thing's massive. So here we go, more of the bison. Talking to a very knowledgeable, nice guy coming through here. They're looking to reintroduce bison to this area. Those of you who are not familiar with this area who are familiar with it will know that that's probably not the best idea in the world.
No.
Since there's like high traffic roads around here, because they wanted to run free. But cool that they used to run like this in 1808 and all that kind of stuff. Here we go, big leg bone. Let's put this by the jaw for here. Old fire extinguisher.
Oh, no kidding.
This video is so hot. We got to bring. I got more bone. This is. I'm not sure what part of the body. Maybe more of like the hip, back spine. See the place where the blood vessels and stuff would come out of.
Oh yeah.
So this is the bone zone. Look close, look hard. This was partially covered. So there, we were wondering how much of this could be actually buried. It is very possible. That stuff is buried. Here's that big leg bone here. We'll take a look at that. Look at the big old ball and socket. I don't know, a hip maybe. What do you guys think? short bone. I'm trying to figure out if this is a full-grown bison or younger one, maybe juvenile. I'm not quite sure. But there's the big leg bone. If you guys could look at that. I mean, look at this. This makes me think hip. Of course, it could be the knee part of it too. Could be a knee bone. What do you guys think it is? Here's what we think might be back part of the hip there. Maybe, you know, kind of like this. Looks like she comes up to the spine, the back. You can see where blood vessels and that kind of stuff went through it. Spinal cord, that kind of thing. Here's another piece of bone we found the other day, and I forgot to clean it up and show it to you. Again, back off the spine there. Maybe part of a, not sure what it looks. Kind of reminded me of that one tailbone piece we looked at. And what everybody's been waiting for, here it is, the skull cleaned up. Had to be really careful cleaning up the skull. Some of this is very brittle from the years it's been sitting here. You can see where the antlers were. Horns, I should say, they're not antlers. We do have a tooth still in there. It's loose. Yeah, big tooth still in there. Very cool. We'll be back to canvas that area for more bones, but here's this big skull. This is very impressive. Still got some zebra muscles in there. I got to do a little fine detail cleaning. Just didn't want to overdo it. Cleaning it and break some. It's even pretty hard to hold it to show you this because there's just, you're just not quite sure where you can hold on to it at so it doesn't break up. But look at that tooth. Let's get you close with that tooth. Look at that big tooth. Glad that stayed in there. Other teeth could be in the area. We're going to kind of excavate that a little bit. And still pulling mud and crud out of this thing. But there it is. Super cool. Let's give you a front shot of this bad boy. Oh yeah, look at that thing. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for today. We went up and down this river on this and we found some pretty cool stuff. Old bottles we're going to clean up for you, show you in this video, probably just before this outro. I'm sure I'll slide them in there somewhere. We found some old bones. We're going to clean those up, show you those too. Found some cool stuff up and down the river. Old duck blinds. Didn't get as close as we wanted to go. Had some rain overnight. It was a little iffy. We didn't want to do a replay of last weekend where I went down in the quicksand. But we did have some fun. If you guys like these type of videos, let us know. There's plenty more of this stuff around here to do. Drop a comment down below. Say, give us some more, you know, whatever you want to tell it to us. We'd like to hear your feedback, so I'm getting at. Otherwise, drop down in the description. Check out everything we got going on down there. Check out the channel. Best thing you do right now is support the channel. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the little blue bell. Share it. All that kind of stuff. We appreciate everything you do for us here at Black Dog Adventures. Catch you next time.